It started when I found the rat. I saw it crawling through the forest floor. It was giant rat. I raised my gun to shoot, but it turned around. A man's face screamed at me. When I told the story at the pub, Eve, the town doctor, told me not to worry. She said the forest had strange animals and her husband Jacky saw many himself. Eve, the most beautiful girl in the village. Everyone trusted Eve. She was really sick though. Sneezed all over everyone. I remember she once coughed right at me once, mouth open. But she never got hurt. I saw her trip and fall on a rock. But when she got up, there was no swelling at all. I got sick after that sneeze. Too many headaches. Couldn't think straight. I couldn't sleep. I kept dreaming about horrible things. Rats, monsters, owls. Eve. I started looking at the owls closer. They were growing more active in the day. The younger ones had hands instead of talons. Some had a human eye growing in between the regular ones. Then one talked to me. "I want to eat you." I shot it down. I used my knife to dissect it. Inside, I found a human heart, and Eve's smiling face in the stomach. That night, I made my way to Eve's house. I didn't know what to do, I just wanted to know. So I watched and listened. And I learned. It was dark when Jacky came out of the house. He was talking to Eve and they were laughing and kissing. Jacky was holding Eve's disembodied head. As they walked towards the woods, Jacky dragged behind him a plastic bag. I hid behind a tree and watched as they passed. Whenever they came across any animals, Jacky reached into the bags and tossed out fingers and eyeballs to them. They let the birds have the intestines. It was all human and it was all Eve's. They got to a river and dumped the rest of the bags into the river. Arms, legs, torso. Eve was laughing. Her head was laughing. I understood everything. Eve was a virus. She was madness that spread through blood and meat. Jacky were completely infected and I was halfway there. She wanted to spread, the virus wanted to spread. He were cutting her up into tiny pieces and throwing her intestines and fingers to infect the forest. They were spreading a human virus. She was polluting everything. I raised my gun and shot Jacky in the head. Eve screamed. I used mine and Jacky's clothes as a net to fish out as many body parts as I could out of the river. It took me many hours. By the time I came back to shore, Eve's head was growing where Jacky dropped it. It had merged with Jacky's body and was draining blood. It already had a new heart. I burned it alive and screaming till the ashes stopped moving.